Walking to my new apartment in Ruzafa. I can smell, you can tell it's so clean here. They like bleach the streets. The cleaner guys over there. All that dampness on the ground is all, you can smell it, bleach. You know, like when your mum used to clean the bloody front doorstep. It's amazing. Gonna miss Old Town for sure. I hope the new area is going to be equally as nice. Josh, you'll love this. You will love it all. The boys are still buying as well. Kids are collecting their Pokemon cards. Let's go around this other side and see these other ones. Sorry.
Este vale 5, este vale 50 céntimos y este vale 3. Está todo dividido por alguna. ¿Vale? Este es 1 euro. 1 euro, 50 céntimos. 2.
What do you think, Josh?
3, 4 y 5.
It's really good.
Menos en este, el de 5 no lo pone, pero porque no le pone.
Still walking. I've walked about 15 minutes of the 40-minute walk maybe to Ruzafa. Just seen that, but I've come from a very 70s sort of area in a way. It's still very nice, very clean everywhere. So quite happy. That's where I am at the moment. I don't know what that means really. Hard Rock Cafe there. In this beautiful old building, which I need to go back a bit further to show you the top parts of it. That's the building. In the back of it is the Hard Rock Cafe, and I've missed some more of those top things along the side, but I can't see them anymore along there. They've gone out of my view shot. I followed the map and it took me a different way because I've walked here before and I've done a video of here before. Look at these buildings and look where it's brought me. Garden Ord and the Bull Ring, and I've got to go past there. They even have horses in the centre like they do in Soho, London. That's great. I've got to go around the back of it today. I'm probably about halfway to my new apartment, but I forgot to fill in all the documents I have to fill in, so I'm going to stop and have a coffee soon and fill the documents in I need to. I did find out, there's a footnote here, I found out that the market is closed on Sunday, but it's also closed every day from 3 o'clock. So the market, which I've been in the area twice to go and see, which is behind me now, I need to go before 3 o'clock. There's one thing I've seen on a sign here now and I'm very aware of. When I get to my new place, I'll be very much closer to the seafront as well. So I'm sure I'll be able to walk to the seafront before I book a week there, as I don't quite know what part of the seafront to book on. So onwards and upwards, it says I've got 11 minutes to go, so I really need to start finding a cafe. And there I am at the back of the train station now. Garde Nord. There's one just leaving. So I've got to go through that little gap there. There's the sprayer. What it does, it sprays out water all along where the bins are. Another reason why it's so clean and smells clean around what are dirty bins. It sprays out disinfectant. Very good, I'm impressed. When I walked on the other side of it, I'd have got absolutely soaked. This looks an interesting place. Tokadum. Is it a little theatre or is it a restaurant? I don't know. I like all that. Can I see in? No, it's got shutters on the inside. So I'm a minute away from where my apartment is. I mean, visually it's okay around here. It's not, I don't find it as interesting yet as Old Town, but we'll see. I can't find any bloody coffee shops either to sit and have a coffee. And this was buzzing apparently, so I'm obviously slightly out of Follow the Hype on David Bowie's birthday. That's his first band, The Hype. Yeah, need to find some restaurants. Maybe my apartment is just slightly out of the funky area. Rock and Roll Club and Dancing Girls. That's obviously a bar, and there's another bar there. There's a bar at the end, and I don't know which one yet, but I'm staying somewhere here. I'm sure it'll get better. I'm on the corner of where I'm staying now. I found a little place to have a coffee. It's not inspiring me yet, but let's keep an open mind. Looks good enough there, doesn't it? Nice little presentation. And for some tidbits. So here I am, checked in. In Ruzafa. I don't know. I wish someone would tell me. I need to listen to more people saying it. Anyway, this is the second bedroom. The first thing I notice in the daytime, I need lights on because it's very dark. The flat is beautiful. It's got a lot more space than I needed, but that was because I wanted a proper bedroom. And because I'd left it so late to book, there wasn't many other one-bed places with outside space. So it's quite interesting. It's a little bit like my wide-angled camera, because if I put my camera at a normal angle, then you don't see so much. And when you take wide-angle photos, apartments and that look bigger than what they are. Bit of clump there. See, I know my stuff. Anyway, the apartment is really nice. Absolutely no complaints. Apart from it is dark and it's a lot smaller than it looks from the photos. And that is something all the time you need to be aware of, I'm sure. I don't know where the light is for the kitchen yet. Wasn't that one. Anyway, there's the kitchen. Very dark. I won't be doing much cooking. I won't be doing any cooking. Fridge, freezer, cooker. It's got everything you need. I'm thinking that this one, it's got things like salt and peppers, which the other one didn't have. Very small point, but at least it saves you worrying about that. And bathroom. Bathroom's very nice, all modern. You can't make any complaints about that, can you? Beautiful. Actually, the bathroom is really light. Hopefully the pressure will be good. And then we go to the main reason that I rented such a big flat. Such a big flat, such an expensive flat. Is it expensive? I think, as I say, including the cleaning fee and the moving out fee, which they do, I think I've paid £69 a night. So, balcony, I can't sit out on that balcony, look like I could the other one. It's got a great big tilt and turn on it. It's probably just a turn, yeah, just a turn. Oh look, King Creole, and the King Creole Rock and Roll Club is opposite. So, and interestingly, very interestingly, the girl who was waiting for me to let me in, I said to her that I'd just been staying in Old Town. Look, proper mattress. Yes, feels lovely. Proper job. Been staying in Old Town and it was very beautiful, and everybody tells me here, Ruzafa, I can't get stopped saying it the way I say it wrong. Anyway, they say here is more beautiful, and she went. So she's like me. She's a bit of a non-believer, I think. This is the other little room. I didn't realise it was a single bedroom, but I wouldn't be using it anyway unless any of my friends want to pop out to Valencia for a few days. So I'm here for 7 nights. Oh, that's got a little bit bigger area, look. You can step out on that one. You can definitely step out on that balcony. Hopefully it's safe enough, it feels strong enough. So there we are. That's where I sat and had a coffee, just right on that corner there. Around this corner from that sign. It's okay, isn't it? It's nice. It's not as nice as Old Town. Lastly, the main reason I booked this place was the outside space. And I always overthink when I book, and I always look and look. Oh, somebody next door. But you always try and look what view you might have from your balcony. And they never really, again, they never really show you. Maybe they do a picture like that. So I kind of thought with this one the view wouldn't be great, which it isn't. Hopefully it's going to have a bit of south-facing sun. But I have got somewhere to sit out and have a coffee, even though the outlook is pretty grim. I'm not complaining again, this is an observation because I really did want outside space. So we had to sit out here and have a cup of tea in the morning and just be outside really without physically going out is great. It doesn't look like my neighbours use those seats very often, does it? Let's see what happens. You do have to remember all the time in these older buildings, light coming in is a big issue. That first place I stayed the first night, that still takes some beating because it had 2 sets of floor-to-ceiling like French doors that opened in, that had shutters. So when you opened them, the light that came into the flat was immense. Here, as you can see, different areas you walk, it suddenly goes very dark. And that dark wall probably doesn't help. Probably want to be painting that white. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be happy here and I'm going to explore a new area. So let's see what happens. Can you hear the man playing, what's he playing, the flute, the clarinet? Bob would know.